Yep.
Yeah, hello, this is Robert Smith. I'm here at Pearl Harbor, and of course you can probably see I'm on a submarine, which on December 7th, 1941, the Japanese had bombed Pearl Harbor, and I believe that 52 submarines were destroyed, 2,900 lives were destroyed as well. And of course with FasterEFT we work with, and one of our greater skills is dealing with post-traumatic stress. Matter of fact, Faster design is to work with the worst of the worst that you could possibly find. That means trauma, drama, war memories, death, sexual abuse, physical abuse, you name it, and it's designed to work with that. And the reason why it works so effectively is because of the fact we're working directly with the unconscious mind, not the conscious mind. And so one of the memories in my office in Oklahoma City, it's been many years ago, an older gentleman, he's like 83, 86 years old, he came to see me, and I don't really remember exactly why he came to see me, but one of the memories that we addressed was he was at Pearl Harbor. And as he started talking about it, he began to cry, and he could say, I can see the Jap in the plane before he lands. And of course, all his buddies were killed, and he was the only one that survived. And of course, with FasterEFT, we use what we call the quick tap, which basically is a tapping process, speaking directly to the unconscious. And one round of FasterEFT, I said, I want you to go back, and there you are, and can you see the Jap, and what do you feel? And he looked at me, and he goes, it's gone. I said, what's gone? So go back and make it bother you again, and of course he couldn't. He began to tell me that he did the best he could, and obviously God had a purpose in his life. And that's within one round of tapping. Now there's a real art creating deep changes, and you know, here I'm in Abilitat this was America's has the highest success rate in drug rehabilitation, 66% after 5 years, and has the same basic belief system as FasterEFT. And I work with these young men. This young man, I think he's like 35 years old, on ice, which is basically meth. And I said, why did you start? You know, why did you start using meth? He said, you know, I'd never used drugs, never touched the stuff. And he was on duty in Iran. Saw a lot of people killed people that, you know, it bothered that he killed them, you know, families. Saw his buddy blown up in front of him. Of course, when he came back home from duty, his wife and his child he never saw until he came back. He wasn't the same man. He was distant. And he had to be, because he couldn't deal with what he saw, and he didn't know how to deal with it. And he got him a job working, and he still had this stuff, and he was down. His wife says, what's wrong, you know? And one day, he saw this guy, a friend of his, doing it, and he was all happy and exciting and all this stuff, using it. So he took a hit, and from that moment on, it went downhill. Because he couldn't deal with the pain. He wanted to be the father, the man he was before he left, and he didn't know how. Because of the stuff, he didn't know how to let go. And of course, working with him, and we went to every one of those memories. Every memory he saw, every painful experience he ever had, the physical addiction to the drug. And now, he can talk about what happened in detail. There's no emotions, and there's no hurt. The interesting thing about addiction and war, it hurts more people other than the one who's doing it. It's the children, it's the wives, it's the mothers, it's the fathers. And the one thing about it, if we can teach people how to take control of their mind and their heart and their life, and to release the past and put it back where it belonged in the past, then I believe with FasterEFT the whole world will begin to change. Because we are directly addressing the unconscious, how you represent the memories, and how you use your memories to torment you. So it is a great thrill and excitement to be able to help people change what they do within themselves. And that's what FasterEFT is all about. You know, a lot of people say, what's the difference between EFT and FasterEFT? FasterEFT works directly with the unconscious, and EFT is a parts and piece process. And it's a good process. It's one of the fastest things I ever found, and up until I started creating FasterEFT. So I'm uploading a lot of videos here lately from my experience here in Abilitat, and you'll see before and after video of what we're doing in a very short period of time. And I do want to thank you for watching the videos, and make sure you share some of the videos, and always keep tapping on yourself and take full control of your life. That's Robert Smith. Ciao.